This is an Evergreen Media Network studio production.
Welcome back to Classic Car Radio. Keith McDonald here with Steve Charbonneau and Todd Byron. Mike Carano is off today, and Mike is feeling a little under the weather. We hope you feel better, Mike. We miss you. I miss you especially because I got to listen to Todd more.
I miss you too, Mike, because I got to hear Keith more.
Anyway, we are here with a special guest, Dan Talbot. Dan is you're the chairman of the Sebastian Elks 20th Annual Car and Bike Show. Is that it? Is that your proper position here, Dan?
Yep. We've been doing it. This will be our seventh year doing the car show at the Sebastian Elk.
Okay. Why does it say 20th annual on the flyer then? You guys just fibbing, or?
Oh no! I mean just ourselves. We've had other people that have run it, but it is.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
Yes.
I'm just teasing anyway. So this is on. Tell us about it. I'll lay down the basics. It's from 11 to 5 p.m. I'm sorry, 11 to 3 on the 18th of February, right? So just basically 2 weeks away from this broadcast. And tell us more. Tell us about registration, first of all. That's important.
We have the registrations are open now. We do a goodie bag for the first 100. Registration was $20, pre-register, 25 day of.
Okay.
But if you do, we're doing a commemorative T-shirt, so it's 25 with the T-shirt.
Okay.
Ahead of time.
Okay.
And the show's 11 to 3. And we've got a lot of pretty exciting stuff going on with it. We have the Indian River County Sheriff's Department's going to be bringing 3 of their cars: their new autism awareness car, their teen driver car, and their breast cancer awareness car. We're also going to have the City of Sebastian Cope trailer. We're going to have our own drug awareness trailer set up, and one of our Elks major project is our children's therapy services, and we are going to have one of our therapists there with her. She has a wrapped van that they take around to all the kids that they provide therapy for.
Okay. And so you're also going to have, but you're going to have the usual stuff, the music and the food and all that, right? And tell us about that.
Yes, we're going to have all the food. We're going to do a lot of raffles. We got a lot of exciting raffles. Napa Auto Parts has really come through and helped us out with a lot of good raffle stuff.
Oh, yeah. James is great with that stuff. He really is. Yep. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We have Dave and Sally from DNS Auto have been putting all that together for us. So it's been, we got a lot of people that, step in and help. And we got our teams of registration and parking, and it's working out very well, and it's been very successful.
Cool.
It's always the second biggest show in Indian River County. I mean, you have the AACA down under the Oaks and Vero Beach down at the river, but also this one is the second biggest. You guys usually do 200, 220. What do you know the count last year?
We can squeeze 220. 200 is about our perfect number.
Right.
But yeah, we've been getting the last 5 years have been getting 200 plus.
Okay.
Fortunately, the weather's been very good for us, so it's made it a really nice day.
Yeah, let's hope that the extended forecast looks good for you guys, because, there was one year where we did get rain, I think, but it cleared up, and but wasn't it rain like 4 or 5 years ago? I seem to recall.
Yes, we had one day, and actually we kind of lucked out because one of the other shows north of us canceled, and all those guys were already out, so they came down to ours.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it worked out well for us, but...
Yeah. Cool.
But we've been very blessed with weather.
So you're having the 50-50 drawing and you're also having a raffle for the stuff that, like you mentioned, like prizes that local businesses have thrown in. Is that it?
Yes, we have quite a few raffles that'll be done. It's officially considered our open house. So we do everything. Most of that kind of stuff's all inside our building, so people can kind of see what we're all about. As far as the Elks, and we've always done, or the last 4 years we've done this for a different charity of one of our Elks charities. This year we're doing it for our youth activities group that has been doing, food baskets for elementary schools and a lot of other little projects we're working on. So it's worked out, very, very well.
So, Dan, I know that I got the flyer from the Sebastian Muscle Car Facebook page, and I also shared it on our Classic Car Radio Facebook page. But if someone wants to get a pre-registration form, they can email you at what?
Yeah, at elkscarshow@gmail.com.
Boy, that's a tough one to remember, right?
Yeah.
elkscarshow@gmail.com. That's real simple.
Yeah.
So if you need a registration, and they can email you that, in a PDF or a JPEG or something, right?
Yeah,
and
we can send it as a PDF, we do have them available at our lodge from 3 to 9. They're available if they want to come in there.
Stop by the Elks at.
Yep.
What's the address there?
And there are some others floating around town, but most of them are. It's probably easiest either to come to the lodge or go do the email.
Okay. And do you know how many trophies there will be? Like how many awards you're actually giving out? Like a number? Do you have a number on that, or don't you know that?
Well, we have 6 categories, first through third, and then we'll have a best of show, and then a best of motorcycles, and then we've done a club participation. And one thing we've done, and we've done it every year, is a kid's choice, where the kids come, they get a sticker, and they get a little ballot, and they walk around. And it's funny, some of the people are almost more excited about winning that one than they are the other two.
Right, yeah.
Because the kids just have some, because this is for everybody.
Right,
I mean,
it's very family, very much a family thing.
Yeah.
Every time I've attended, it's definitely a family thing.
Yeah, a lot of foot traffic.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it's nice the way it's set up too. That you can tour it by walking through. You just walk up and down the aisles of cars in the grassy area, but just a loop of the paved area, and it's a good place to have the show. Now,
it's worked out very well.
Is there a place if you do get spillover, or do you have to stop at a certain amount?
No, we pretty much have to stop due to regulations and stuff.
Okay. Well, that's terrible if someone gets there late or something and they can't get in and they paid registration. Though you better get there early, right? Right.
We have a group of 6 that do, actually 8 that do all our registrations, and they really watch the ones that have pre-registered. And again, most of the ones, because we do an email earlier in the year to all the ones that have been there before,
right?
And most of those people all know that they have. It's best to get there early as possible.
Right. And now, when do the doors open for the cars? Are you you let them in at 8 o'clock in the morning, or 10 or 9?
We're 7 o'clock is pretty much we're set up and ready to go.
Really?
Yeah, because we know. A lot of guys want to get them in and get parked, and
right. Yeah.
We're gonna have coffee and donuts at that time. So
okay.
Good. See you at 7:01.
There'd be a whole line of people waiting on the street.
But the foot traffic, basically the spectators are invited from 11 to 3, you're saying, right?
Yes.
So that's so you can get everything lined up and everyone together and get the food cooking and all that stuff, get the DJ set up and
get it rolling.
11 to 3, it'll be rolling. So
yes, it gets crazy. Yeah, by about 11:30, the place is packed.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's a lot of fun, and people can park across the street at that lot next to what bank is that? What bank?
Bank of America.
Bank of America. There's a lot of parking in that lot. That usually fills up with the spectators, too, because you can't park at the Elks. That's where all the classics are. It's always been a great show. I've always enjoyed it. Great show. Anything else? Oh, how about this? Do you know how many cars have registered so far? Any idea?
We are up to about 72 pre-registered already.
That's not bad. 2 weeks out still. They come in, don't they? They come in the last week and be huge en masse. They come in, right?
Yes, we've been getting probably 2 or 3 a day in the last 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
They started to roll in.
Right.
Yeah, we typically get almost right at our 100 that we do the goodie bags for pre, and then we get about 100 to 120 the day of.
Okay. Really, that many come in and just pay the day of show fee instead?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're one of them? Yeah.
I never paid for that time.
Well,
A lot of
of
guys are watching the weather and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's why I think that they really roll in. The last week, you really get a lot of them in the mail. From the shows we've done at the Indian River County Fairgrounds, we got so many in the last few days because they see the extended forecast and go, okay, I'll register in advance to save the $5. So,
Yep.
yeah, that's what they do. Yeah. So, well, anyway, Dan, I don't want to give out your phone number over the radio station. So,
Well,
I'm
we
not
have
gonna-
a phone number for the car show itself.
Oh, do you? Okay, what is
Yes.
that?
It is 321
Yeah.
31 8105.
Okay, so 321-831-8105.
Yes,
That's
if
how
you
I
would call me,
contacted you
that's
today.
the
I didn't know that was a burner phone.
Yeah, well, it's an extra one we had.
I know.
Yes.
Gotta keep it clean. Gotta know.
Oh boy. Sorry, I made a joke about that, but I got that from watching too many episodes of Breaking Bad, I guess. So anyway, but Dan, thank you very much for your time, and
thank you,
good
guys.
luck, and we hope that we drove some registrations your way. Remember, it's once again, it's elkscarshow@gmail.com if you want to pick up a pre-registration form, and they'll email it to you. You print it off and send it in, right?
Yep, that would be great.
And the information to mail it to is on the flyer as well.
Yes.
Good.
Easy
Okay.
enough.
Yep.
Good enough. So we'll see you there, Dan, and good luck. And maybe I'll bump into you and introduce myself. But
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Todd would probably tell you to avoid me at all costs. So,
Yeah.
True story.
Run, dude.
Run and hide.
all right. So we're at Classic Car Radio. Thanks very much, Dan Talbot, and we'll be right back.
Offering 24/7 emergency services, Joe Scazzari Roof Services Consulting offers prompt handling of homeowners' insurance claims and has been serving the Treasure Coast for over 40 years. Scazzari's roofing experts can fabricate and install standing seam metal roofs on site, saving you thousands of dollars. And for those do-it-yourselfers, they can cut and fabricate your metal roof and deliver it right to your home or job site. Got a flat roof? Scazzari Roofing and Consulting specializes in all commercial and residential flat roofing systems. State certified and licensed, Scazzari Roofing and Consulting is family-owned and operated. Check out their website at roofservicesconsulting.com or give them a call at 772-388-7453 or toll free at 888-675-8106. Scazzari Roofing and Consulting Contractors.
Sunshine Furniture brightens up your day.
At Sunshine Furniture, our 35,000 square foot showroom is filled with the largest selection of in-stock coastal furniture on the Treasure Coast. Dining and bedroom sets, occasional tables, sofas, sleeper sofas, love seats and chairs in all the latest styles and colors from Tommy Bahama, Lexington, Hooker, Riverside, Universal, Four Seasons, Braxton Color, and Capri. We're the outdoor furniture experts and have hundreds of styles of any patio furniture you need, including a gallery of Berlin Gardens and Pollywood. We're having a big January clearance sale, including all pictures, lamps, and accessories half price. Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in Vero Beach, next to Planet Fitness. Family owned and operated since 1991. Don't forget to visit our outlet and sales store directly across the street and visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com.
Sunshine Furniture.
Have you ever wanted your carpets or area rugs cleaned, but you just didn't want to deal with the noise, the wet carpet, and that long dry time? And what happens to all that wet stuff underneath the carpet? Ew! Well, Heaven's Best Carpet Cleaning solves all that with their guaranteed 1-hour dry time. Their low moisture process dries fast, smells great, and it's safe for your kids and pets too. And guess what? They also clean sofas, love seats, chairs, and recliners. Heaven's Best serves all of Indian River County and Barefoot Bay. They're bonded and insured, and your results are guaranteed. Don't put it off any longer. Grab your phone and call Keith at Heaven's Best, 772-643-6999. You'll be thrilled with the results. 772-643-6999.
Welcome back to Classic Car Radio. Hey, you know that song, this song that you know, it gets stuck in my head, and I'm driving home, and I put the radio on, and then get rid of it, and I get into bed that night, and all night long, can't get rid of it.
Keeps you up all night long, huh?
I'm gonna have to change that song, Jesse. I'm sorry. It's just driving me nuts. Whatever song we end with will get stuck in my head anyway. So
We got to cut him off the caffeine.
Yeah.
I haven't had caffeine since this morning. I was gonna have a nice coffee this afternoon, and I opted out
Yeah.
because I don't.
That's good.
Yeah, I just.
Couldn't imagine you'd be on any more caffeine.
Anyway, let's do some tech talk, and let's do it right away. I guess we've got nothing else to do here. Oh, there you go, Todd.
Watch out for
See, you're the one that's
microphone and
hyper. You're the one that's hyper, not me.
Hey, man, you got in my way, bro.
Tech Talk, Jeff from Melbourne says, looking to put duals, meaning dual exhaust, on my 77 Mustang 2 302 V8. There's not much room underneath, really. And the fuel tank is off to one side, because Ford is a better idea. Anyway, so what would you guys do to work things out and still make it look good? I want a nice, healthy tone as well as a little more power. Is it hard to squeeze Hedman headers, long tube headers into a stock 302? What do you think, guys? What?
We were trying to find the tech talk so we could.
We're looking for
They're still looking for Tech Talk. See, if they weren't messing around, they'd be there already.
What would I do for
What would you
the
do?
exhaust?
Yeah.
I call Fred at AC Automotive.
Yeah.
Yep, I second that.
Yeah, I'll get.
He's up in Melbourne, so is that
He
guy
can
up in
come in
Melbourne?
Vero.
Vero.
Yeah, he's worth the trip.
Yeah.
He did a great
where's
job
he
on
at?
this Mustang.
Where's he at?
He is in the Dixie Commercial Plaza off
Yeah.
of Old Dixie Highway.
Okay.
AC
Vero.
Automotive.
AC Automotive. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Jeff, you'll have to take it down here to Vero, but there you go.
This guy will not disappoint.
Really?
No, he hadn't for me.
Even with a Mustang too, huh?
Nope, he will
No.
not disappoint.
That's a good, that's a really lightweight car to have a 302. Probably get some good boost out of that. I would
Yeah,
assume.
those are the little Mustangs.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mustang too.
Yeah, definitely. All right, I don't have an answer for this one. I tried to look it up, but I don't know. You guys would know better, Steve. Especially you. You do the lift kits, and this guy wants the lower. Sam in Palm Bay says I have a stock suspension on my '87 Camaro IROC Z. Was thinking about lowering it a few inches. Any idea? Any issues I need to be aware of? First of all, I don't think you could do a couple of inches, right, on an IROC.
Yeah, you could probably do an inch and a half. That's probably gonna be about it. Otherwise, the exhaust's gonna be all over the ground.
Right. Yeah, they have a spoiler on the front too, don't they? Yeah, so you don't want to go too low. But what would he do to do that? How would he lower?
E-Box sells probably a spring kit. And
Yeah.
then, I don't think that one's got. Yeah, it's got spindles on it. They might do 2-inch drop spindles too, but most of it's gonna be the E-Box springs
Okay.
or some type of lowering spring on it.
Okay. So there you go, Sam. Springs. Just change out your springs. See how it looks. See how it handles. It should handle better, right? Lower it down.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go too low though on an IROC. Actually, they were kind of high for a muscle car. If you think about it, all of them.
IROC? I
Yeah,
thought they were kind of low. I thought
you?
they handled pretty good back in the day.
they did. Yeah, they had.
What year was it?
87.
Yeah,
That was a good year.
Yeah, heck, man.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah, I thought they handled pretty good back then.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So John in Fort Pierce asked Todd, will buffing the paint and going over the stripes change the flat finish on the Duster 340 stripes? Not wanting to change the flat appearance. You're not gonna buff up a flat paint, right? You're not gonna shine up a
You might get
flat.
a little shinier. Problem is the compound from the buffer is going to end up embedding itself into it.
Right.
And it'll end up turning milky looking down the road.
Right. He should
within a couple of days.
He should just, like I put here, put blue painter's tape and then use it to protect those stripes.
Blue painter's tape? What are you talking about?
Blue tape. What do you use?
For what?
To tape off the stripes.
Oh,
You don't wanna
I
hit 'em
thought
with
he
the
wanted
buffer.
to buff the stripes to make them shiny and not.
No, he wants to avoid making them shiny. He wants to
Oh,
keep
yeah,
them
tape 'em
flat.
off.
Yeah, tape them off.
Tape them off just like you would. You're going to paint it. you
Right,
know, take
yeah.
the stripes off. Otherwise, the compound's going to get them, and you ain't never
Right.
getting it out.
Nope.
Now, what would you suggest for him? Just you don't want to wax those flat. Won't that change the
No, I wouldn't put anything on.
nothing at all on
No.
the stripes?
No,
Yeah,
I mean, you can put some
whatever.
WD-40 on it.
Yeah, really. They get
Hey,
faded
back
in
in
the
the
summer.
day-
They get in this Florida sun. Those stripes, do they fade?
I mean, I don't know. I've never put anything on.
yeah.
You know,
Well, they'll
you can
fade.
freshen them back up. You know, because it should be paint. It's not. Is it a vinyl? Because
I don't know. That's why I was asking
vinyl.
you.
You know, you just got to live with it. But
Right.
you know, if you paint them, you know, with a catalyzed paint, it's gonna die back. So putting
Yeah.
something on it's gonna actually look worse. You know, because it'll get all smeary, swirly looking.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So I wouldn't really mess with that.
I always thought that those stripes were decal stripes, not.
Some of them are. Some of them.
I mean,
aren't.
I watch Graveyard Cars a lot, and it's always decals that they're sticking on those cars. Especially this one is a 3-4. It doesn't say what year, but when they were sticking stickers on, you know, a Challenger, a Cuda, Charger, whatever, they were always stickers. They were,
Yeah.
you know, decals.
Just like a Trans Am, you know, you get your
Yeah, exactly,
Eagle and
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah,
like that.
Phoenix Graphics, I make all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Screaming chicken.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. Just protect that stripe, John in Fort Pierce. Ted from the internet. He doesn't want us to know where he's from. He just said he's from the internet. Ted from because he's afraid Todd will go to his house and kill him. I think. Anyway,
Sheesh. Where's the love around here anymore? You know.
I'm really a pleasant person.
To a point.
Yeah.
guys, is anyone making good reproduction dash in auto center consoles overlays? The way he wrote center is CENTRE makes me think he's a Canadian, eh?
Hey,
He could be a Canadian, eh?
That's where all my ancestors came from.
Anyway, I read through a few posts and found that A-Mark used to make them, these reproduction dashboards. Ever heard of them, guys? And found a site called pgrparts.com that also makes them. A site doesn't list one for an AMX. I guess that's what he's got with the rally pack gauges, though.
Yeah.
Any suggestions? It was probably going to be tough. Does anyone actually like? Can you refurbish those things? They're a dash. It's kind of tough if they're cracked, right?
Depends on how bad they are, you know.
Yeah.
You know, that might be a good business to get into.
Yeah, there's.
You know,
I've seen a
get
couple
you a
people
dash and, you know, repair it enough where you can
make a mold.
pull a mold off of it, you know.
Right. You know what I did with my GTO? I got basically a snap-in. When I bought my GTO, it had cracks up on the upper, top part of the dash, and it was black. And I just snapped in. It's almost like hard plastic. It was kind of gross.
It's a cover.
Yeah, it was kind of gross actually, but it looked good. But it was terrible to put plastic up there. It's just. But it looked real.
And then about a year later, the thing does this.
Yeah, I know,
It's all distorted and cracked.
Yeah.
That's good for radio. They can see what you did just there.
Yeah. Well, hey, the ones that y'all are
It
watching.
waves right back at you like a roller coaster.
Yeah, I used to do that back in the breakdancing days when we had a parachute pants and all that.
MC Hammer pants.
Oh yeah, dude. Break out a piece of cardboard.
So we got a minute left. Less than a minute left. Steve, do you need some help at the shop? Say it over the radio. Maybe someone will hear it.
I am currently looking for technicians that can work on new cars and classic cars.
Okay.
Apply within 1212 23rd Street in Vero Beach or call me 772-213-8957.
And that's for an automatic, not for paint or body, right?
Automotive repair
Automotive
technician.
repair, right? Okay. So you body guys don't show up there because there's no job waiting. You got to. He's looking for mechanical guys, right? Mechanics, basically. Okay.
Body shop is full as of now.
All right, we are Classic Car Radio. Thanks very much for listening. We'll see you maybe at the American Muscle Car Museum, and we are out of here.
Peace.
See ya.